So, hello friends, once again, good morning to all of you in our online lecture series. ठीक आहे, ऑनलाइन लेक्चर सीरीज मध्ये पुन्हा एकदा भेटतो आपण. So, we have completed our point, that is reaction intermediates, and then started a new point, that is types of reactions. Okay, so basically we have to see here the four basic types of reactions, that is substitution, addition, elimination and rearrangement. Okay, these four types. So see here, today we have started the first type of reactions, that is substitution, or it is also known as displacement reactions. Okay, substitution or displacement. So what happened in this type of reactions? One atom or group replaces the other one. Okay, one atom or group, it replaces or substitute the other atom or group from the reactants. Then this type of reactions is known as substitution reaction. Okay, so there are again how many? Three types, three subtypes. So in that first one, nucleophilic substitution reactions, in short we called it as NSR. काय म्हणतो याला आपण? NSR. So in these reactions what will happen? Stronger nucleophile replaces the weaker. Okay, stronger nucleophile, it will attack and it will replace the weaker nucleophile. So what is its example? For example, if you have methyl bromide CH3Br, take this methyl bromide with the NaOH, that is aqueous. Okay, solvent is water here. You have to heat the reaction. Then what will happen here? That will dissociate into Na plus OH minus. Now it will attack here and it will replace the Br. Okay, halogens are the weaker nucleophiles. हॅलोजन्स कसे आहेत? वीकर आहेत. मग त्यांना कोण रिप्लेस करेल? जनरली स्ट्रॉंगर न्यूक्लियोफाइल. ठीक आहे, स्ट्रॉंगर कोणते आहेत? लाईक किंवा हायड्रॉक्साइड आयन, इमिडो आयन, सायनाइड आयन, हायड्राइड आयन. These are the stronger nucleophiles. Okay, so OH minus attack on that carbon, it will replace the Br and you will get finally this product CH3OH plus byproduct NMBr. And you know such type of reactions, you have studied these reactions. This is basically what SN2 type of reactions we have seen, this type of reactions. Okay, so from alkyl halide you will get what? Alcohol, that is methanol. So this is first example, and these reactions common in aliphatic compounds only. These reactions are not seen, not observed in the aromatic compounds. Okay, generally in the aliphatic compound. So this is first type. Now second type here, most important, electrophilic substitution reactions, ESR. Now these types of reactions are common in what? Aromatic compounds. Aromatic मध्ये ह्या reactions common आहेत. मग aromatic म्हणजे you know the generally benzene containing reactions. Okay, aromatic means the compounds which contain benzene. You know very well, we have seen the aromaticity, Haeckel rule of aromaticity. Then so these reactions are common in aromatic compound. I have taken here one example. This is what? Nitration of benzene. See here, this is benzene. Structure discovered by Kekulé. So this is Kekulé's structure of benzene. Treat benzene, the concentrated HNO3. This is structure OHNO2 in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid and heat it. Okay. So you will get what? You will get this product NO2. This is known as nitrobenzene plus byproduct water. So now see here, this is benzene. You have to here fix. You have to mix here the concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid, and then this mixture is added into the benzene, and you have to heat the reaction. Okay. So this hydrogen here, hydrogen atom, this hydrogen is replaced by what? NO2, H2O, is H2O liquid to form water, and this NO2 comes here. So in this way this product is formed, nitrobenzene. So which one is electrophile here? Electrophile is NO2 plus. Nitrogen carries positive charge, and this species is known as nitronium ion. This is the electrophile which is generated in this reactions. Okay, in this type of reaction, that is nitration. So this is what electrophilic substitution. H plus is electrophile. It is replaced by NO2 plus. Okay. तर याच्यामध्ये भरपूर रिएक्शन आहेत. You can study the halogenation, sulfonation, nitration, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, acylation. These are the examples. Okay, but here I am taking only one example. Okay, so this is second type. Now third type, free radical substitution, or it is also known as non-ionic substitution reactions. As you know, free radical, we have seen what is in the radical: neutral species, okay, short-lived species, highly reactive species. So these reactive species are formed in some reactions. So that reactions are known as free radical substitution. So here free radicals are generated in this type of reactions. Okay, so we have to see its examples also. Okay, so in substitution reaction, third type, free radical substitution. So as you know, these reactions takes place or occur in presence of sunlight or UV light or at high temperature. For example, chlorination of methane. One example here. Now see here, this is a methane CH4, and if you treat methane with the chlorine in presence of HMU, HMU means light or high temperature, then what will happen? See here, this bond breaks homolytically, and what radicals are generated here? Chloride, two chloride radicals. Now this radical break this CH bond homolytically, and here also radicals are formed. Okay, C radical, hydride radical. Now this H radical, Cl radical combines to form HCl, and this Cl and this C radical, carbon and Cl, makes a bond to form methyl chloride plus byproduct HCl. Okay, so reaction is is going through the formation of radicals, not carbocation, not anion or any other reaction intermediates. Now here radicals are formed. Okay, now this is methyl chloride. Again, it reacts with the chlorine to form dichloromethane, trichloromethane, and finally tetrachloromethane is also formed in this type of reactions. Okay, so here first type is completed, that is substitution. Now second one, addition reactions. Now what will happen? In substitution you will get a byproduct. In addition you will not get an byproduct in the reaction. Atom or group from the reagent is added on substrate. Okay, that is starting material. These reactions are known as addition reactions. Atoms or groups are added on multiple bonded compounds. Okay, multiple bonded means like alkene, carbonyl, alkyne and silane. Now what will happen in addition reactions? Now see here, one pi bond is broken and two new sigma bonds are formed. One pi bond is broken and two new sigma bonds are formed. Again, here three types. Again, three types in the addition reaction. First one, nucleophilic addition reactions, NAR. Now, this type of reactions, it is common in carbonyl and cyanide groups. Okay, means nucleophile easily add on these groups. See here, first example, carbonyl. This is carbonyl. As you know, in carbonyl, carbon carries plus charge, oxygen carries negative charge. This is polar molecule, polar group. And if you treat this carbonyl with aldehyde or ketone, okay, with the HCl. Now this is what hydrogen cyanide, H plus, Cn minus. Now here nucleophile is produced, Cn minus. Now it will attack on this carbon and pi bond shift towards the oxygen. This form O minus takes this proton, and finally here OH and Cl. So which product is formed? Suppose cyanide and OH is present in one molecule or in one compound, then it is known as what? Cyanohydrine is formed here from this carbonyl compound, whether it is aldehyde or ketone. Okay, so this is an example of NAR, nucleophilic addition reactions. Similar way, you can take cyanide also. You have seen such type of reaction. Treat cyanide with the Grignard reagent RMGX, then formation of attack takes place, followed by hydrolysis. You will get ketones. Okay, so this is also an example of nucleophilic addition. First time. Second time, electrophilic addition. Okay, so you can see here there is no byproduct formation. This one pi bond is broken and two new sigma bonds are formed. Now this is sigma, and between O and H, this is also sigma. These two sigma bonds are formed. Okay, in electrophilic addition, reverse thing. Now here substrate electrophilic, reagent nucleophilic. Now it's reverse. Here substrate is nucleophilic, alkene is nucleophilic, and your reagent is electrophilic, that is H plus and Br minus. So our H plus is what? Here electrophile, and this is what? Alkene, ethene is nucleophile. So pi bond attack here, it will take this proton. Now here Br minus, it will remove formation of carbocation here, and then Br minus attack on this carbon, and in this way you will get this product CH3, CH2, Br, that is nothing but ethyl bromide. Which compound is formed? Ethyl bromide is formed. So this is the electrophilic addition. You can take alkyne or alkene. So here E plus means electrophile is added on carbon, carbon double bond and carbon, carbon triple bond. Okay, you can take here HBr, HCl or HI. Okay, so here alkene is symmetrical. If an unsymmetrical alkene is there, then addition takes place according to MR rule, that is Markovnikov's rule. Okay, so this is second time. Okay, so friends, here see, this is third time in the addition. First nucleophilic, second electrophilic, third free radical or non-ionic addition reactions. Okay, now such type of reactions takes place in presence of peroxides. You have to remember one thing, here peroxides are used. Okay, peroxides are used here, and you know peroxides also form the radicals. Okay, now see one example. This is propene, CH3, CH double bond CH2. If you are treating propene with the HBr in presence of any peroxide, you know the number of peroxides, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, R2O2, dialkyl peroxide, okay, benzoyl peroxide, tertiary butyl peroxide. You can take any peroxide, but it should be required in this type of reactions. Solvent is CCl4, that is carbon tetrachloride. Then what will happen? This bonds break homolytically and here radicals are formed only in presence of peroxide, and then these radicals are added on alkene and you will get a product CH3, CH2, CH2Br and butyl bromide. Okay, and you have to remember here one thing, that this addition takes place according to anti-Markovnikov's rule. This addition takes place what? According to the anti-Markovnikov's rule. Okay, you know the Markovnikov's and anti-Markovnikov's rule. So here this addition takes place according to anti-Markovnikov's rule, AMR. Now what is that rule? That negative part is attached to that carbon which carries more number of hydrogen atoms. That means addition takes place opposite to the MR rule, that is Markovnikov rule. So Br minus add here and H plus add here. In this way you will get N-butyl bromide. This is your product by formation of free radicals. Okay. So here we have completed two reactions, addition and substitution. Now we have to start the next reactions, that is elimination, exactly opposite to the addition reactions. Now what will happen in the elimination? Removal of atom or group from the substrate. Okay, from the substrate atom or group will remove. Now here one pi bond is formed and two new sigma bonds are broken. Exactly opposite. One pi bond is formed and two new sigma bonds are, and two sigma, okay, two sigma bonds are broken. Here you can write two sigma bonds are broken. Okay, so there are again how many types? Two types. You know alpha and beta. First one, alpha elimination. What happened in alpha elimination? Removal of atom or group, removal from alpha carbon. Alpha means that is same carbon. Now see one example. This is ethanol, CH3CH2OH. Now this is what? This is alpha carbon. Okay. And I am treating this ethanol with a strong oxidizing agent like Cl2, that is chlorine. As you know, there is a removal of H2. Now this H2 will remove here. It will combine with Cl2 to form 2HCl and here formation of CH3CH double bond O. So acetaldehyde is formed, and this is an best example of what? अल्फा एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन. याचं काय आहे? बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल आहे. ठीक आहे. एकाच कार्बनवरून काय होतं? दोन हायड्रोजन ॲटम्स हे रिमूव्ह होतात. So this is nothing but oxidation. Ethanol is oxidized by using oxidizing agent chlorine to form acetaldehyde, and here byproduct is formed. 101% byproduct is formed, that is 2HCl. Okay. So this is what alpha elimination. Second type, beta elimination, or it is also known as 1,2 elimination. Now what is the difference in alpha and beta? So in beta, removal of groups from both the adjacent carbon atom or from adjacent carbon atom. Adjacent means you can see here example CH3CH2Br. Now this it's a which compound? This is ethyl bromide. Okay. Now this is ethyl bromide. So this is the alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. Okay. So H from beta and Br from alpha. Now it will remove. When you treat this ethyl bromide in presence of KOH in alcoholic solvent, you have to remember here that you have to add alkali in presence of alcoholic solvent, then only elimination takes place and you have to heat the reaction. Now see here, this bond shift here and then elimination of Br is from alpha, Br is removed, and from beta, hydrogen is removed, and here formation of double bond. So in this way you will get a compound CH2 double bond CH2 means ethane is formed plus byproduct water. Now how water is formed? Now it will dissociate K plus OH minus. Here you can see here OH minus, it will take this proton, this bond shift here and removal of this Br. So in this way H2O is formed, this Br minus combined with K plus to form KBr, that is the salt. So these are the byproducts, and which product is formed? Your ethene, that is alkene is formed. So this is an example of beta elimination, or it is also known as what? 1,2 elimination. Okay, so these are the types in the elimination reactions. Okay friends, so here last time क्या था? Rearrangement reactions. Rearrangements are very simple type of reactions. Okay, now what will happen in the rearrangement? Transfer or migration of alpha hydrogen atoms from one place to another place in the same molecule without any addition or elimination. हायड्रोजन ॲटम काय होतो? फक्त हा ट्रान्सफर होतो आणि अनस्टेबल मॉलिक्यूल हा कशामध्ये कन्वर्ट होतो? स्टेबल मॉलिक्यूलमध्ये. म्हणजे मॉलिक्यूलमध्ये काय होते? जस्ट रिअरेंजमेंट. एक्झाम्पल, नाउ से दिस इज विनाइल अल्कोहल CH2 double bond CH-OH. Now this is very unstable molecule because these lone pairs, two lone pairs and this carbon. So this is very unstable. So this molecule undergoes stable by rearrangement. So this bond shift here and this pi bond shift on carbon. So hydrogen changes position from oxygen to carbon and finally you will get CH3CHO acetaldehyde. This is more stable. Okay, same example we have seen in the tautomerism also. This is nothing but a tautomerism because alpha hydrogen changes position, or we can say this is nothing but what? Rearrangement also. Second example, this is enol, keto-enol tautomerism. This is enol form, alkene, in plus ol, CH2 double bond COH, CH3. So enol, as you know, enols are also unstable in nature. They are highly unstable. So it is stabilized by rearrangement. Now how it will rearrange? This bond shift here and this pi bond shift on carbon. So hydrogen from oxygen shift towards the carbon, and here from CH3 CO CH3. Now this is the keto form, and keto form is more stable. Acetone is formed. So this is nothing but what? Rearrangement type of reactions. Okay. So these are the 4 types of reactions we have studied in detail: substitution, addition, elimination, rearrangement. Substitution 3 types, addition again 3 types, elimination 2 types, alpha and beta. Okay, so we have completed this point, types of reactions. Next point we will continue in our next lectures. Okay, thank you.